bersyukur kerahmatan kemuliaan darinya. Kami lakukan semuanya. Kami lakukan kuasa untuk tararara, tara tara tara. Jangan main lagi jap. Jap. P5. LG 240. Kita 240 eh?
Tak ingat dah nama kod
Lupa tu. So honestly, I don't know how to do this. This will be my first time doing something as proper as this. But it was my degree convocation event just now, today, 10th of May 2025. After a whole year waiting for this, it's already time, and it went really fast, rather fast. Okay. But hey, I got a lot of gifts from my girlfriend. Let's start with this. She asked me if I like anything other than teddy bear. I wasn't expecting a Sumiko graduating. I wasn't expecting a Sumiko graduating. Come on. So here's a bouquet. Just for your information, she made it herself. I believe she made a new hobby in a way. Here's a card. Lovely day. Congratulations on graduating, you did it. May this day be a reminder that every tears you've shed, every effort you put in, and every struggle you face was worth it. You are capable of so many great things, and I need you to always remember that I will always be your number one supporter. She put a lot of effort on this one. Just look how pretty it is. This is the thing a bit more embarrassing. Fuck me. Mind the language, okay? What the? There's tears. There's tears. There's tears. I'm gonna put this aside. Let's continue with these bags. I've got an idea because recently I indulged myself in a rather expensive hobby. It's like a childhood dream of mine to do so. It's just that when I start to think of resigning from my previous job, I was like, I wasn't feeling fulfilled after 2 jobs. I feel missing out on something. And then I tried to look into things that I love and I wish to do so. And then I found Model Kits building, which is Gundams. But now there's 2 boxes, which confuses me. I believe this bigger one are a model kit of one of the 6 I've listed to her because she asked me of particular models that I want. So let's open this brown one first, because this is rather a gift box. I don't know what inside. It's a cat. Because she knows I love wearing this, especially when I still got my long hair. And now I believe I will be wearing this more often because now my hair is short. A whole set of, I believe this, I would say this is the second time she, oh wait, oh that's empty. What's that for? What are you? Oh, okay. It's a, wait, come on. It's a smaller wallet. I see. Now I remember. Okay. Now I remember. These were all my items previously, but I asked her to keep it for me because she was the one that. This is from the previous birthday gift, but I might have forgotten about this. This one is new, so she put it here as a reminder. This one, the one that she's been asking about, what I want, what I like. So the box is 2-tone. She put quite some effort in here. You know what? Let me grab my cutter. Oopsie daisy. So I got this knife cut that I got since I got this one for myself since foundation years. You know, since I started foundation, and I just graduated on my degree. So this thing is quite sentimental to me. I tried to look for it, more of it, but I can't find. Maybe I'm not looking thoroughly, but it was a Sinclair, Aeon Sinclair, something folding knives. It form into a card you can insert on your wallet. That's why my wallets sometimes stick. So yeah, let's use this one for a bit. I'm afraid. Okay, wait. I can just like instead of cutting through the I got my shot. That. Oh, okay. So I really need to like unbox it properly because there's no box underneath, it's just like another box. It's from Gamers Arena. It's from Gamers Arena. Because she asked me, she told me that it's not from the store that I might have seen in TikTok or in Shopee, and I've never really thought of Gamers Arena before, but I know they do have model kits. So she bought it from this place. Just I don't know. Is this the actual radius, the actual size of the model kit, or it's just the packaging box? Either way, we're gonna open and see. Gamers Arena. That's fragile. She pulled away the sticker, I assume because it might show the product. So this is my first time seeing this. You're for an adventure. Okay. Now just tiny cut. Okay, it's a bit smaller. Wait, I see red box. Wait, is that M1S3? It is M1S3. It's one of the. This is actually one of the 5 listed. Okay. There's a reason why I would love to have this one, because one of the earliest HG Bandai model kits that I built is an S3, which is S3 Gold Frame Amatsumina. And honestly, I fell in love with the S3 build, S3 Gundams. So M1S3 is among one of the things that I'm looking forward. Sengoku S3, S3 Blue Frame, Second L, S3 Red Frame, Fly Mode. Those are also in my wish list. So they are from the Gundam sets. Finally, I haven't watched that series yet. The only thing that I've watched and I have fair bit of understanding was the Wing series, because Gundam Wing Zero EW is like the best Gundams there is. So this one is S3. And they have water decals. Oh no, they have water decals. Do they really have water decals? Is that a water decal? Excuse me, that's water decals, and I haven't had the products for water decaling. But again, this is the M1S3. Really simple design, huge backpacks, have swords and a sword and a saber, shield and a gun. So it has complete package. It is a water decal. Is it? It doesn't. I think it's just a transparent sticker. So we're safe. Yeah, it's a transparent sticker, and I believe it's not a requirement because they have a official sticker over here. I don't think this is a required piece. If you just want to build it, it's like that. You can just like repaint or anything. There's 2 runners. I think that's a transparent sticker, not a water decal. Okay. Another 2 runners over here. The build looks very much. Oh, there's a 3 runners because we have a saber. There's another 1, 2, 3 runners over here. So it's a rather simple build. There's guns over there. There's the swords. There's 1 sword over there. There's 1 shield. Is there another sword over here? There is another sword over here. It's a sword. It's not a saber. And obviously the M1S3 manuals over here, even with the color options. So okay, the manuals are the older versions, which is the Bandai version instead of Bandai Experience. So they still just use the same one previously. So rather the designs doesn't change much. It's just that it's a new batch. Yeah, it's rather simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. There's 12 sections that need to be done. Starting with the torso, the face, the hands, the legs, the backpacks, and the swords. This is gonna be fun. do we need any other things? The coloring is rather simple. There's black, there's light gray, there's darker gray, there's red, there's white, and there's neon green. This is going to be fun to do. I want to build this. Okay. Or 16. Yeah, I think the color marking is like not main. Nippers, all the stuff I have. This is gonna be my long-term project, I believe. For a whole month, I'm gonna try to assemble this just to free up my time. Maybe make some videos about it. These are the new hobby that I've been talking about, and she's supporting my hobby. Let's put it back to the treasure box. Okay. I'm gonna bring in this back. Okay. Now, there's a lot of things. There's a lot to unpack emotionally and also physically, obviously. But again, everybody can struggle. What's next? You see, gifts does make you feel better, you know? I can't believe I just forgot this thing. It was my convocation. Yeah. Again, obviously, why not? I just cry it out loud. So the next bag over here. Not this one. This one was the bag for this one. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna put this properly. Now the last bag, it says Famous Amos, because obviously there will be a bag full of Famous Amos over here. Silk. It's a mix of bags. It's a pecan and also midnight something. And we have cakes. Oh wait, we have cakes over here. The candles for some reason. It's from it's from our favorite bakery, Shadow the Baker. So it's a bento cake for you, those who don't know. This is a bento cake. I'm gonna open it real quick. I don't know what flavor is this bento cake, but I'm not gonna keep this for long. I'm just gonna feast on this. So here's a bento cake. Is this edible? Are you edible, Mister? Are you edible? You don't look edible, but we're gonna try, I assume. You don't look edible. You look rubbery. The only way to do so is to take you off. You know what? Let's just eat this thing. Bismillah. It says congrats, love. A bit of tear and wear over in the side, obviously because it's in the box and it's been a whole day. Okay, it's literally blueberry. It's in the look. I don't think you can cut this through. I'll just lift you up. I think you're edible. You're not edible, right? Yep. That's a rubber. But there's a lot of chocolates there, so I'm going to clean it up real quick. So we're left with this kitchen, sorta. I'm gonna watch this later and keep them. But here's the cake. Blueberry frosting, blueberry and chocolate inside. Nothing make you feel better than food. I want to put this aside, put it in the fridge, and finish it by tonight. Okay. Now we're moving on to the last part of the Famous Amos bag. I already know what this is, and I believe you should know this too. This is a photo album that my girlfriend planned for me, because how much she knows how significant the very thing that is inside this I don't know if you can see it properly, but yeah. This is for this is literally one of the reasons that I went for degree. Because in my dream, in my life, I've always like follow the flow, enjoy the process, yada yada yada. But all along, there's one thing that has been my motivation, and that was this fella. He was my cat for, I believe, was it 3.5 years? Was it? Literally 2 days ago, it was his second dad's anniversary. Yeah, he was my cat. His name was Ipang. I had him when I was doing my foundation. My mom brought him home. I was not there when he was first brought home, but I've been putting him as a motivation for me to go home, to come home. Literally, when people say home, it's where your loved ones is. But for me, home, it's where he was. It's a whole album of pictures that I've saved to my Google Drive, because I was afraid that it might get lost in time if I change phone, my phone's broken, anything. I just want to memorize him well. That's him. That's him with his awkward sitting position. That's him with the same awkward sitting position in front of the door because he want to leave the house. We also have him cuddling with me. That's me in the blue shirt. That's my arm. That's him. We also have him sleeping alone because I was not around. We got him giving side eyes. We got us. That's me with my wet hair. Just finished shower and he was there staring at me. That's him over there. Wow. One thing that makes this book even more memorable is the fact that my girlfriend even included pictures of those who are relatively, not just for me but for Ipang himself. That's his family, that's his son or daughter if I'm not wrong. I think that's his daughter. One thing, he was neutered before having any children, any kittens, but he treat them like his own. That's him sleeping in a box of clean socks that I just put there and he slept in there. That's him staring or sleeping underneath the vanity table. That's him just casually lying on a chair. That's him. This one I called it thirsty bastard because he just got home. He went straight to the bathroom to have a literally a lot of water. He was thirsty and a bastard. That's him also cuddling with me. That's me over there. That's him. After shower you can see that the tails are wet. That's him in the strangest comfy position again. My mom's bathroom. And that's him sleeping besides me, not cuddling but sleeping besides me in the most comfortably awkward position again. Not just him. That's Jemma. That's Jejem. These two are all children. Me and my girlfriend, we adopted these two ducks. It's actually a Pentagoose plushies. The only way you can find them is basically if you go to Amazon in the UK, in the US or Target to find them. That's the only place I found. Every other place it was sold out and out of print or something like that. You cannot find these anymore. And that's me when I was standard 6. And that's me when I was on my Form 5 appreciation after schools. And that's another page of Ipang over here. I'm just, playing with him over there. That's him sitting beside me. I was there. That's him. Again with the awkward position again. And this one, he loves to shove his head, almost a camel-like. Almost an ostrich-like behavior. And like I said, my girlfriend included those who was dear to him. That's include Uteh. This is Uteh. Uteh is also significant to my life considering she was the last cat that I've given the responsible to Ipang to take care, because mind you, Ipang is a rather sociable cat. He had families, like I mentioned. He had children that not his own, but he treats like his own. But then we have to put the children somewhere else, leave them with someone else, so they're not our problem anymore. Those things. And Ipang loved the kids. Ipang loved the kittens. But now the kittens are gone. He became slightly depressed. Doesn't go out as much. If he go out, he probably not coming back the same day, maybe in the morning, because he needs kittens to socialize. He needs at least some play buddy to like run around, mess with him and all. And Ute come at the most unexpected time. It was like the very last weeks of college residency for me at that semester. And I decided that, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take this white fella back home. It's a she actually. I'm gonna take this white girl, this girlie, back home to give Ipang some playmates. And they were inseparable, you know. Ipang cannot live without Ute. They're basically, he literally found his daughter again. You see how they love to sleep together, cuddling. You see Ipang cleaning up Ute. You see Ipang over there. Oh, he's just being fat. Waiting by the window. He was just being fat. So now, you see there, that's his. This is basically outside of the window. We live in the first floor, so if you're outside the window, which is like one floor down. And that's Ute looking at him, looking at her from the outside. That's him. That's Ipang in his pleasure point. And these are among the earliest photos we had together. You can see by the quality that says iPhone 7. This one also, Snapchat filters. So why Ipang is significant to me, because not just because he is my cat, he was my cat, he is the cat, of which I feel like there's not gonna be any other cat that will be as good as him. He's really polite, he really listens to commands. I can just call him from away. We have our own like that, and he's gonna come running. He knows the command to come back home. He knows where to find me. He knows how to take care of himself. He only do his things in the litter box. He eats well. He doesn't really choosy. He eats a lot of things. Dry food, wet food, fresh meats. I mean, like, he can eat a lot. He even eats egg in a way. I remember one of the days where he was not feeling good. I feed him fish and he'll slowly eat. He just like lying down and eats. He was the healthiest cat. He was the healthiest cat. Now he's dead. And I've made promise with my girlfriend that this is the last time I will cry because of how I miss him, how hurt it felt when he died, all those things. How he was the major part of my life. He was my motivation to be better, to have better life. And when he died, a huge part of my heart died. I've been crying a lot more since. Every time I felt burdened, I felt huge emotional baggage need to be carried. I just wish that he could be around. I wish that I can cuddle with him. I wish that I can just sleep away, because every time that we are in the same room, he's in the bed, I lay next to him, I'll fall asleep easily. Very easily. Just that it feels very, very soothing. It feels very, very calming to have him by my side. This there's plenty of room left, because that's not all of the pictures I ever have for him. Just those that I saved. My girlfriend even asked me if that's all, and I told her no. There's plenty more in my old phones. Maybe I'm gonna update it occasionally. I can put this into this as another additional collection. I'm just letting you know, these are all my favorite pictures of him. Even pictures of Jemai and Jajan. This one is the father of the century. I like this one. There's plenty more pictures. These are the ones that she are able to include. Him giving a freaking side eye. You receiving side eye from a cat. What is that? Come on. What is that? Just for context, this is literally my in-game profile picture for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Yeah. I think I've told the story of how he died many times. Now it's time to just reminisce how he lives. He was the best cat. He was a tabby, a mackerel tabby, a really solid pattern. As you can see on the legs, really solid pattern, a raccoon ringtail tails, and a white belly with yellowish outlines in the side. Yellow nose, almost orangey pink. It's getting darker over the years, obviously. Really, really well-behaving fella. Relatively big, not fat. Active. Caring. Responsible. Proactive. All the good things a human being should try to have. And this cat wins. This guy wins. So that's a lame 30-something minutes of me unboxing all the gifts I've received from my girlfriend. This special bouquet she made for me. It's a good thing it's a plastic, so I can keep this for a long, long, long years. This fella is part of the bouquet also, so it's a bit hard to put him over there. Oops. He rolls over often. But again, like that. And this card, just like over there. To say that I love my girlfriend is an understatement. I love her so much. All the things that she put was so thorough. She understands what I've been through. She's not trying to blame me. She's not trying to blame anyone else. She just wants me to see all the things that it could have been, what could be, all those things. And I hope people see that in her, how she saved me a lot of times. And that's all from me. In my graduation my post-graduation melancholy. For some reason, it feels just people say it's supposed to be your best day. Might have been the worst day too for me, for some reason. But again, who am I to judge? I'm just a fresh grad with no driver's license. And people won't hire me because I have no driver's license. Now here I am, facing all the consequences. I just want people to understand how I feel. And the only person understanding this is my girlfriend. Yada, I don't reach out, yada yada and stuff. Yes, that's not how I was raised. That's not the upbringing that I received. Asking if you need anything in sense, yada yada yada. No, I wasn't raised like that. It's always me, myself, and I. Emotionally speaking. I literally studied professional communications, and rationality was one of them. And I'm here being all rational after a heavy emotional baggage being put through me, not on me, through me. It's like someone putting a freaking iron plate on me. It just went through straight, leaving a hole. And that's how I feel today. And it happened. And I received those from the very person I hope will cheer for me. Should be grateful that I'm never in my life thought of killing myself. It's against my freaking principle to end my own life. I despise the idea of hurting myself physically. That's why it's easier for me just to leave and walk away, but not easy for the rest of the others who are expecting me to be there. Just imagine how hard of a decision I have to make.